Don't fill me 100 shares. Don't make me pay commission on 100 shares. Hey traders, another slow day in the market. Unfortunately, CMAG didn't have any shorts available for my watch list, so I was going to have to be long biased. And when you're long biased on a day like today, you cannot buy breakouts because the breakouts turn into fake out breakouts. So today I was buying at support. I'll let you see for yourself. I hope you learned something. MOC, this one's sitting around 165. And it's 50 days at 155, so a squeeze between the 13 and 50 day could push this one up to 257. MSC had financial results. They were okay. Nothing to be too excited about. Their revenues increased $300,000. Profit increased by 9%. That's pretty good. NSYS at the start, I imagine shorts are going to be licking their chops to get in on this one. So I'm not going to buy NSYS at the start. I imagine this one could get a little spike here at the start, but then shorts are going to take over. I'm going to try to get an MFC around 173. 170 is about the low of the day. I think 173 is not a bad entry. Come on, man. Didn't take me out at 173 because 185 bids came up. I'm not going to buy this breakout on a market order. I learned my lesson yesterday. And it looks like it's going to rip here too. Okay, maybe I will buy it. Got out for a $6 profit. I saw a lot of selling pressure come into it. This one could continue to move on up. We took out the $2 asks, but I saw a lot of selling pressure coming in right around that $2 mark, and you want to see momentum. Well, I can go buy a cheeseburger. Okay. Okay, don't get emotional, Kevin. Don't get emotional. I'm up after commissions about 60 cents. I'm good. 225, I'm seeing a couple upper wicks right here. That's a bearish sign. This is probably going to fall back down near around $2, which I can look for another entry. I think the red candle is going to happen right here, though. 225 is serving as tough resistance. Yeah, here we go. Yep, fall back down to $2. Okay, I got in again at 202. Wow, look at this pullback. Look at this pullback. Come on, it needs to pop back up above. I gotta sell. I gotta sell here. A lot of selling going on. Okay, no Big Mac for me now. I'm gonna have to heat up a Hot Pocket today. Okay, down 48 cents. I took a little scalp on this because there was support around 630. So I got in for a little scalp. IHT I might be interested in because if we look here at the volume, the only red volume we have really is at the start of the day, and then more throughout is green. I think this one could run a little bit more. LEDS is getting the volume. This is ridiculous. There's no news on LEDS. This one is a known pump, really. IHT, I kind of like an entry right here. It's forming a higher low. You see this lower shadow here is higher than the lower shadow here. That's a good sign. Okay, I'm in at 246 on this. Not risking very much. Getting in near support. I like it around here. Okay. Alright, made about 70 bucks on that one. But this is the reason I got in on this. It's just following this trend line right here. Here's back down to the trend line. So this would be an area to look for an entry. I know it's a big red candle. You can't see these big red candles as threatening. You got to see them as opportunities, especially when they come down to the trend line, because I used to think that as well. I used to think they were telling us not to get into the stock when it's not telling you that. You see this volume down here. We want to see volume like over here, 260,000 or so. So for this to break out, we want to see a lot of green volume coming into it, which is going to take a few more minutes. But you just need to be aware of your risk-reward management. So every time before you enter a trade, predefine your risk. Right now, it's at the upper trend line. That's not an entry. Okay, now it's coming back down. Now we're going to look for an entry. When that green volume comes in, I'm going to jump in with it. I'll tell you right now. Ooh, there's a lot of sellers at 255. That's a lot we're going to have to take out. So coming up soon here, we're really going to have to get a lot of green volume. This is a make or break moment for this. It's looking a little weak right here, guys. Oh, dang, IHT got it. Guys, I completely missed it. I was looking away because it cracked below the trend line. It got the volume. So now we have two big upper shadows, and it's not really looking healthy, not looking good. IHT is just choppy price action at this point. When it broke out right here with that volume, it should have had follow through momentum and pushed it up till around 275-ish. I'm going to be looking at a different play now, maybe MOC, to get some volume. Hello?
Hi, this is Ann. I'm calling to let you know that we have been granted a limited health enrollment fee.
And I'm trading right now. Give me a break. Let's see if it'll pull back for us so we can get an entry on it. Don't fill me 100 shares. Don't make me pay commission on 100 shares. This is a reason I hate limit orders sometimes. I don't want to get filled on 100 shares. Should I add 100 shares? I think this is about to break out, guys. I really do. Obviously, I wouldn't be getting into it if I didn't think so, but it's rounding up to this VWAP. I think it's about to get some good volume and break out. So I'm going to add right here. Right now I have a total of 700 shares. It's curling up to this VWAP. We just need volume now. Alright, let's see a break, please. I sold right there because a lot of selling pressure was coming in. Guys, I like MOC, but like I said, these summer months have been just killing these stocks. At this point, at the break of the VWAP, this thing should already have tested 225 by this point. It was very stagnant, started consolidating above the VWAP, and of course, you know, that's a sign of weakness. It's bearish, and it's going to crack back under it.